What's up, Dish Hoops fam? Buckle up because today's episode of Top 10 Players of All Time is all about the most debated athlete in basketball history. For the past 8 weeks, we've dissected legends from Shaq to Kobe, but today's spotlight is on the man who spent 2 decades rewriting the NBA's record books while sparking endless GOAT debates. At number 2, we're breaking down LeBron James, the kid from Akron who became a 4-time champion, billionaire entrepreneur, and the league's all-time leading scorer. If you're new here, hit subscribe to join our weekly deep dives, and if you've been riding with us since number 1, 10, drop a crown in the comments to show love for King James. Let's dive into why his career is a masterclass in reinvention, resilience, and raw dominance. Akron's prodigy. The origin story. LeBron's story starts in Akron, Ohio, a city known more for rubber factories than basketball prodigies. Raised by his single mother, Gloria James, in the Spring Hill Apartments, a housing project riddled with crime and poverty, LeBron found structure through sports. By age 9, he was crashing on couches at his youth football coach Frank Walker's home, where he first held a basketball. His AAU team, the Northeast Ohio Shooting Stars, became local legends, but it was his decision to attend St. Vincent Street Mary High School that thrust him into the national spotlight. Critics called it a publicity stunt when he and his Fab Four friends, Sion Cotton, Drew Joyce III, Willie McGee, enrolled at the predominantly white Catholic school, but LeBron silenced doubters fast. By his junior year, his games were televised on ESPN, and Sports Illustrated plastered him on their cover with the headline, "The Chosen One." His senior year stats, 31.6 points, 9.6 rebounds, 4.6 assists, weren't just numbers. They were a warning to the NBA. A generational force was coming. Draft night in 2003 wasn't just a formality. It was the birth of Cleveland's savior. The Cavaliers, a franchise with 0 finals appearances, scored the ultimate lottery pick. LeBron's first Nike deal, $90 million before he'd played a game, wasn't just a contract, it was a bet on destiny. Cleveland's heartbreak and the decision. LeBron's rookie season rewrote the NBA's playbook. At 18, he dropped 25 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds in his debut, but Cleveland finished 35-47. By 2007, he dragged a roster of role players, Drew Gooden, Larry Hughes, to the finals, dismantling Detroit's bad boys with a 48-point Game 5 performance that included 25 consecutive points and 29 of the Cavs' final 30 points. The Spurs' sweep in the finals exposed Cleveland's flaws. No all-star teammates, no shooters, and LeBron's frustration grew. Despite back-to-back MVPs in 2009 and 2010, the Cavs' front office failed to land Chris Bosh or Ray Allen. The breaking point? A 2010 playoff loss to Boston, where LeBron's teammates shot 4 of 28 in Game 5. That summer's decision special wasn't just a career pivot, it was a survival move. Fans burned jerseys, and Dan Gilbert penned his infamous Comic Sans letter. But LeBron's Miami gamble wasn't about betrayal, it was about evolution. As Pat Riley later admitted, "We didn't recruit LeBron. He recruited us." He needed a system that matched his IQ. Miami's metamorphosis, from villain to king. In Miami, LeBron faced a new kind of pressure, the Heatles era. Teaming with Wade and Bosh drew comparisons to a WWE heel turn, but the early struggles were real. The 2011 Finals collapse against Dallas, scoring just 8 points in Game 4, haunted him. Critics called him LeBrick, but his response redefined his legacy. He spent the offseason training with Hakeem Olajuwon, adding a postgame, and returned in 2012 with a vengeance. The 2012 Eastern Conference Finals against Boston was his turning point. Down 3-2, he dropped 45 points in Boston Garden, a performance he called personal. The 2013 title run showcased his growth. Game 7 against San Antonio, he hit 5 mid-range jumpers in the 4th quarter, a shot he'd once avoided. Off the court, Miami shaped his activism. After Trayvon Martin's death, LeBron and the Heat posed in hoodies, a silent protest against racial profiling. By 2014, he'd outgrown Miami's system. His letter in Sports Illustrated, "I'm coming home," wasn't just a PR move. It was a vow to rewrite Cleveland's cursed sports history. 2016, the greatest comeback in sports history. The 2016 Finals against the 73-win Warriors wasn't just a series, it was a cultural reset. Down 3-1, LeBron engineered 2 41-point games in Oakland, but Game 7 defined his career. With 10 seconds left and the score tied, he chased down Andre Iguodala for the block, a play that's now etched in NBA lore. His stats, 29.7 points, 11.3 rebounds, 8.9 assists, 2.6 steals, and 2.3 blocks, marked the first time a player led both teams in all 5 categories. The trophy presentation wasn't just a celebration, it was catharsis. "Cleveland, this is for you," he screamed, sobbing into his jersey. That title did more than end a 46-year drought. It validated his decision to return. As teammate Richard Jefferson later said, LeBron carried the weight of a whole city for 2 years. That chip wasn't just basketball, it was therapy. Lakers' legacy, longevity meets legacy. LeBron's 2018 move to the Lakers wasn't about chasing glamour, it was about legacy. His first season was derailed by a groin injury, but 2020's bubble title proved his adaptability. At 35, he averaged 29.8 points, 11.8 rebounds, and 8.5 assists in the finals, outdueling Jimmy Butler's Heat. The COVID-19 bubble stripped away distractions, and LeBron thrived, using nightly film sessions to mentor Anthony Davis. Off the court, he leveraged LA's platform for social justice, partnering with Michelle Obama to promote voting rights. In 2023, he broke Kareem's scoring record with a 21-foot turnaround jumper, a shot that took 20 years to perfect. Yet, his 40-year-old season in 2025 might be his most impressive. 24.7 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 8.9 assists, all while mentoring his son Bronny. As JJ Redick noted, LeBron's not just playing against opponents, he's fighting father time. The billionaire blueprint. More than an athlete. LeBron's $1.2 billion net worth isn't accidental, it's strategic. He signed a lifetime deal with Nike in December 2015, the largest single athlete guarantee in company history, worth over $1 billion. Spring Hill Entertainment, his media company, produced Space Jam 2 and The Shop, while his Fenway Sports Group owns stakes in Liverpool FC and the Boston Red Sox. But his true pride is the I Promise School in Akron, which started with 240 students and now houses 576 plus kids with free tuition, meals, and job training for parents. "I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman," he once joked, but his activism is dead serious. After George Floyd's murder, he launched More Than a Vote, registering over 500,000 voters. Critics say he should shut up and dribble, but LeBron fires back, "I'm more than an athlete. Silence is betrayal." The GOAT debate. Why number 2? LeBron's 4-6 finals record is the stick critics use to beat him, but context is key. He dragged the 2007 Cavs, starting Larry Hughes and Drew Gooden, to the finals, while the 2018 Cavs roster after Kyrie's exit included Jeff Green and Jordan Clarkson. His finals opponents, the 73-win Warriors, Duncan's Spurs, Dirk's Mavs, were all dynasties. Meanwhile, Jordan's Bulls faced one 60-win team in the finals, the 1996 Sonics. LeBron's stats dwarf MJ's. More points, rebounds, assists, blocks. But Jordan's 6-0 finals record and killer instinct mythos give him the edge. As Charles Barkley argues, LeBron's the greatest all-around player, but Jordan's the greatest winner. Ultimately, ranking LeBron at number 2 isn't a slight, it's a testament to the untouchable myth of number 1. So, is LeBron the GOAT? Sound off in the comments. We'll feature the best takes in next week's finale. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that bell. It's the only way to catch our number 1 reveal. Until then, keep hoopin', keep debating, and remember, greatness isn't just about rings, it's about reinvention. Peace, Dish Hoops fam.